After a series of disastrous rallies and press conferences, a desperate Donald Trump is now running scared from debating Kamala Harris. So late last night, the convicted felon called ABC a, quote, fake news organization, which is a sign he knows he's on track to losing his upcoming debate against Kamala Harris on that network. In the same way he started calling the 2020 election rigged before it even began, Trump is deploying that same strategy to give himself an off-ramp and an excuse to save face with his supporters should he chicken out of next month's debate. However, the real reason he's getting cold feet is nothing to do with ABC's quote-unquote political leaning. It has to do with the fact that his mute button might be taken away during their debate. Here he is complaining about the mute button when reporters confronted him about their upcoming debate.
Would you want the microphones muted in the debate whenever you're not speaking?
We agreed to the same rules. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'd rather have it probably on, but the agreement was that it would be the same as it was last time. In that case, it was muted.
If you agreed to it, Donald, then why are you now all of a sudden questioning going on the network to do it? I thought you said anywhere, any place, anytime when it comes to debates. I guess not so much when it's against Kamala Harris. Then Donald Trump goes on to project his own fears and insecurities onto Kamala Harris, claiming she's the one who's afraid of debating him.
And I think it should be the same. We agreed to the same rules. Same rules and same specifications. And I think that's probably what it should be. But they're trying to change it. The truth is they're trying to get out of it because she doesn't want to debate. She's not a good debater. She's not a smart person. She doesn't want to debate.
Then you should have no problem debating her without a mute button, bro. P.S. I guess he's ignoring his advisor's advice on cooling it with the personal attacks. So not only is Donald Trump doubling down on the name calling, which polling has shown does not sit well with voters, but here is his top campaign advisor, Jason Miller, taking propaganda to a whole new level yesterday by claiming RFK Jr.'s endorsement of Donald Trump is the actual reason that the stock market is breaking records.
The Dow breaking 41,000 on Friday.
Well, that's simply because businesses think that President Trump is going to come back in, and so they're energized. A big part of that RFK and Jr. endorsement that we had on Friday, which is huge.
So Harris gets blamed for the dips and Trump gets credit for the highs? Got it. In reality, the Dow just hit another all-time intraday high this morning, which was first reported on Fox News, this time without a Trump advisor there to take the credit for it.
I should tell you that the Dow hit an all-time intraday high today. At the moment, you're standing at 41,339. It's up 164 points.
All thanks to the Biden-Harris administration and nothing to do with the job-killing insurrectionist or the man with brainworms. And it seems that strange duo is all out of moves to combat the Harris Walls surge, so they've resorted to more gaslighting about Trump's record, getting senators like Tom Cotton to spread their lies for them. Here was Cotton on ABC, the network that Trump is afraid of appearing on, to outlandishly claim that Trump is and was great for women.
He said, and this is an exact quote statement he put out, "My administration will be great for women and their reproductive rights." Is he now going to be campaigning on abortion rights? What's going on here?
He will be great for women. He was great for women.
Other than taking away their fundamental right to bodily autonomy, along with Donald Trump being an adjudicated rapist who boasts about sexually assaulting women, he was great for women. P.S. Crime was up under his administration and went down under the Biden-Harris administration, which will play well with suburban women, a key demographic that is finally turning sour on Trump. It's about time. So there you have it. The stock market is soaring, MAGA senators are lying, and Trump is trembling before his debate with Harris, who has remained calm, collected, and ahead of Trump in the polls and fundraising goals since entering the race. $540 million raised since she launched her candidacy, and we're 71 days out from the election. Let's keep the money flowing and the energy going. Thank you guys for listening to today's episode of the Gen Z Perspective. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the show and give us a 5-star review on Apple, because as you can see, the MAGA lunatics have bombarded the podcast with 0-star reviews. I think we're worth a little more than that, but I also think it shows you how terrified they are of our generation. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time on the Gen Z Perspective. The Gen Z Perspectives theme song was created and produced by Pokari.